Greetings and thank you for joining me here on this little YouTube site. Now, to just show that I'm a dinky-die Aussie and Australian, I'm going to welcome you the way an Australian does and say, "G'day, mate. G'day." Okay, today I want to speak about books, reading, why we should read every day something from a book, one of your favourite authors, whoever that may be. You've got to find time to read, to find the joys, the gems in reading. Now, this little book, Alon, One Day at a Time, is the book, the Bible basically, for Alcoholics Anonymous. And I'm not an alcoholic, never have been. But a lady, an elderly lady who was a friend of ours until she passed away, gave me a copy of this book because she had two. Now, I don't know whether she was an alcoholic, I don't know, I never asked her. But it is a super powerful book for anybody, not just for alcoholics. And one of my main mentors, Dr. Wayne Dyer, I can always remember him saying many years ago in a YouTube video like this, that he learnt more from attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, not that he was an alcoholic either, than he did from going to any traditional church or religion, because there is no one in charge. There's no hierarchy. There's no somebody at the top telling everyone down the bottom what to do. It's a group of people. No expectations, no one's in charge, it just flows. I'll just read a little piece from this book to illustrate what I'm talking about, having books that give you messages, powerful messages. And it says here that we need to read literature every day and to apply what we learn to in our everyday living. And it's very important. This means sharing with others what we are learning and using and accepting with an open mind what we share. Accepting with an open mind what we share. So I'm asking you to accept this with an open mind. Don't be judgmental. Alon, the Alcoholics Anonymous, is all about no judgment. No judgment. We are all equal. We need to think deeply and reflectively about what we hear and to talk constructively and clearly in order to help others. That's what it is about. That is what life is about. Helping others. That's what I'm trying to do here. Help others. If we know something, if we have some level of wisdom, some higher level of awareness, we need to share that. And the ones we're sharing it with, like I'm sharing it here now, is to listen with an open mind. Great little book. I'm not sure you can get hold of them, but fantastic little book. But I have others. This one, for example, by Ryan Holiday, another one of my favourite authors. And I just take a little piece out of here that I read today. And he has things for each day, small pages. So there's not a lot to read, but it doesn't take long, but they're powerful. Think before you act. It's making sure that your mind is in charge, not your emotions, not your immediate physical sensation, not your surging hormones. Think before you act. Again, another book that I have just, when I underline things, highlight things, so that when I go back the following year, sometimes I just read that. That's all I've got time for. This one, the third one, which is a favourite, Simple Abundance by a great author, Sarah Ban Breathnack. Now, for anyone who has followed on my website and subscribed to my wisdom emails that I send out 3 times a week, they know this is where this stuff is coming from, the stuff that I write in those emails. And in this piece she says, courage is the price that life extracts for granting peace. Courage is the price that life extracts for granting peace. If you want peace in your life, you have to have the courage to find it. And you will find it by reading. Reading, reading, reading. You won't find it on 2-minute bites on social media, any of that. Great to have, do all that, sure. But you won't find wisdom on there in 2-minute bites. Just be. Just be. Being always comes first. And what do I mean by being? Well, there's two modes that we can be in. We can either be doing or we can be just being. Many people that I know, and I'm sure you know them yourself, maybe you are one, are always doing, always doing, always doing, always doing something. They can't stop and just be and just allow. Allow life to be. You have to find that time, that space in your day, every day, to just sit and be, being. So that's it. Just get yourself some books. Great books. There are heaps of them out. You've got to find your own, call them coaches if you like, life coaches, but they are brilliant. And you only need to read a few lines. Stick with what you just read, let it float, meditate on it, think about it all day long. The key is to think. I was having a discussion yesterday with someone, we're talking about that. Most people don't know how to think. They just follow. They follow whatever's going on. They follow social media. I've got followers on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, all these things. They're followers. They're not thinkers. You've got to learn how to think. That's it. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a thumbs, this little message a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. But better still, go on my website. On the right hand side of the home page, you'll see a spot with a red arrow where you can put your email address in and subscribe to the free 3 a week wisdom emails that you get. I've over 100 subscribers to that. People are really, it's only been going a few months, 6 months. But join in. That's good reading. That's a good start to your day. Don't be judgmental. Have a look for yourself. Take care. God bless. All the best.